Hey guys, welcome to Cooking Fit. Sep here, and today I'm making Starbucks version of pumpkin spice latte. So I love the one that they have at Starbucks, but it's not always the best for you because they add a lot of syrups and who knows what's in there. So I try to come up with a recipe where I can make it myself with real pumpkin and from scratch. And I actually use stevia to sweeten it, so it's also sugar-free. So first thing I've done is I've taken about half a cup of milk, and I'm using whole milk. You can use whatever kind of milk you want. And I've just heated it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds or so. And heating it up really helps to, it helps the pumpkin incorporate into the milk a lot easier. So I'm using just organic canned pumpkin from Trader Joe's, and I have a tablespoon of that I'm going to add to my milk. I'm going to add a scant teaspoon of stevia, because remember, stevia is about 3 times more sweet than sugar, so if you add too much it'll give you a bitter aftertaste. So I'm just going to add this in here. I love using stevia to sweeten almost anything, but when it comes to dissolving, it doesn't really work well with cold liquids. That's why I love to heat up the milk first. And I'm just going to use some pumpkin pie spice from Trader Joe's. If you don't have this on hand, you can just add some cinnamon and nutmeg, and that should be fine. This one actually has some orange peel and everything in there as well. And I'm also going to finish it off with a half a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Make sure you use the good stuff, it makes a big difference. And just give that a whisk. It already starts smelling really good as soon as you add all the spices. So I'm going to use a whisk. You can use any kind of whisk you have. And this just kind of helps break up the pumpkin, and you might end up with a few small little bits of pumpkin, but it's still fine. It's going to taste great, and it takes about less time than it would to wait in line at a Starbucks. So I really love this recipe. And I've already brewed a pot of strong coffee. I'm just going to use my favorite Zabar's mug that I got on a trip to New York last year. So I'm just going to fill this about 2/3 of the way. Of course you can use a fancy mug if you like, but I use this cup every single day. And I'm going to pour about half of this mixture into the coffee. Just make sure it's all incorporated. Pour that right in there. That's about right. And I'm going to finish it off with a touch of heavy whipping cream. Just like that. And there you have it, just like Starbucks, except much healthier and a lot faster and a lot cheaper. Hope you enjoy this recipe. If you give it a try, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.